Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P0136-7C and P0139 indicates a slow response from the secondary heated oxygen sensor, also known as the secondary HO2S sensor 2. This component plays a critical role in monitoring the oxygen levels in the vehicle's exhaust system, helping the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, to optimize fuel efficiency and emissions. The secondary HO2S is typically located in the exhaust system after the catalytic converter. If the output voltage of the secondary HO2S does not exhibit expected changes during the stoichiometric feedback-controlled operation, the PCM detects this anomaly and logs the DTC. It is crucial to address this issue promptly, as an inefficient oxygen sensor can lead to poor engine performance and increased emissions. The secondary heated oxygen sensor, secondary HO2S or sensor 2, is designed to measure the oxygen concentration in the exhaust gases after they have passed through the catalytic converter. This data is critical for the PCM to adjust the air-fuel mixture for optimal combustion. The secondary HO2S is usually positioned along the exhaust pipe, downstream of the catalytic converter. When functioning properly, it should provide a rapid response to changes in exhaust gas composition. However, if it fails or responds slowly, it can trigger the DTC P0136-7C or P0139. This situation often leads to increased exhaust emissions and potential operational issues, emphasizing the importance of addressing the DTC without delay. There are several potential causes for the DTC P0136-7C and P0139. One primary factor is the presence of exhaust leaks, as these can lead to incorrect readings from the secondary HO2S, prompting the PCM to detect a malfunction. Another possible cause is a faulty secondary HO2S itself, which may have degraded internal components that disrupt its functionality. Additionally, an issue with the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, could lead to erroneous readings being logged. It's vital to assess each potential cause carefully before proceeding with repairs, as addressing the wrong component can lead to unnecessary costs and time. The symptoms associated with DTC P0136-7C and P0139 can manifest in several noticeable ways. A common symptom is poor fuel economy, as an inefficient oxygen sensor may lead the engine to operate outside of optimal parameters, thereby consuming more fuel. Additionally, drivers may notice the check engine light illuminating on the dashboard, signaling an underlying issue that needs to be addressed. Increased exhaust emissions can also occur, which is not only harmful to the environment, but may cause the vehicle to fail emissions tests. Recognizing these symptoms early is crucial to maintaining vehicle performance and compliance with environmental regulations. The first step in diagnosing DTC P0136-7C and P0139 involves starting the engine and maintaining the RPM at approximately 3,000. This should be done without any load on the engine. The vehicle should be in park or neutral to ensure stable conditions. Hold the RPM until the radiator fan activates, an indication that the engine has reached operational temperature. This step is essential as it allows the exhaust system to reach optimal conditions for accurate readings during the subsequent tests. Ensure that you closely monitor the engine parameters throughout this process to identify any anomalies right away. Once the engine has been allowed to idle after the initial testing, the next step involves taking the vehicle for a test drive. During this drive, you should operate under specific conditions to gather accurate diagnostic data. Keep the transmission in drive and maintain a steady speed between 55 and 75 miles per hour. approximately 90 to 120 kilometers per hour, for at least 1 minute. Following this steady speed, decelerate with the throttle fully closed for a period of 10 seconds or more. This driving pattern is crucial as it creates the necessary exhaust conditions for the secondary HO2S to respond properly, enabling the recording of reliable data for analysis. In the third step of troubleshooting, you'll need to closely check the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, for the catalyst temperature value. It is critical that this value exceeds 450 degrees Celsius, or 842 degrees Fahrenheit. If the catalyst temperature does not reach this threshold, you will need to repeat the previous step of driving the vehicle under the specified conditions. The catalyst temperature is important as it ensures that the exhaust system is functioning as intended, enabling the secondary HO2S to provide accurate feedback to the PCM regarding the exhaust's oxygen content. If the temperature is consistently below the target, this may indicate a larger issue within the exhaust system that needs addressing. The final step in troubleshooting, DTC P0136-7C and P0139, involves monitoring the OBD status via the HDS to check for the presence of active DTCs. At this stage, you should evaluate whether DTC P0136-7C or P0139 continues to appear. If the DTC persists after the diagnostic tests and repairs, it may indicate that the initial issues have not been resolved or that further investigation is necessary. It's important to review the diagnostic results thoroughly and consider rechecking components such as the secondary HO2S or the integrity of the exhaust system, as these are often the root causes of the issue. After addressing the issues related to DTC P0136-7C and P0139, it is essential to verify that the repairs have been effective. Start by confirming that all repairs are successfully completed and that any faulty components, like the secondary HO2S, have been replaced or repaired as needed. Following this, conduct a thorough road test of the vehicle under various driving conditions to ensure that the vehicle operates as expected without triggering the DTC again. After completing the road test, remember to clear any stored DTCs from the PCM to reset the monitoring system. This final verification step is key to ensuring that the repair was successful and that the vehicle is ready for normal use. Preventive maintenance is vital in avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0136-7C and P0139. Regular inspections of the exhaust system can help catch leaks or damage before they lead to more significant issues with the secondary HO2S or other related components. Additionally, routinely checking the condition of the secondary HO2S and its wiring can ensure proper functionality over time. It's also important to monitor any early symptoms that may indicate a problem, such as changes in fuel economy or unusual exhaust odors. Implementing these preventive measures can greatly extend the lifespan of the oxygen sensors and contribute to the overall efficiency of the vehicle. In conclusion, DTC P0136-7C and P0139 signify critical issues surrounding the secondary heated oxygen sensor's performance in the Honda CR-V 2023 and beyond. Addressing these DTCs promptly is vital for maintaining optimal vehicle performance and reducing harmful emissions. Key components involved include the secondary HO2S itself and the exhaust system, highlighting the need for thorough inspections and potential repairs. It's crucial to follow the detailed diagnostics process closely to identify the root cause of the problem effectively. By adhering to these guidelines, drivers can ensure that their vehicles remain efficient and compliant with environmental standards. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.